Honestly, you guys, the Sims community is thriving right now. They've been doing all kinds of surveys and fan votes, and they posted another one. SimGrewFrost just tweeted, PSA to all Simmers, the last community survey was awesome. We got a ton of great feedback, and I appreciate everyone who took the time to complete it, blah, 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 blah. They've got another one, an April community survey. This one here is about potential ideas, additions, changes, and/or features for future content for The Sims 4. We had one a bit ago that was about like theming of a pack, like a potential pack, and like vacations and like snow activities and stuff. I have no idea what to expect with this one, but I'm so excited to try it. Please read the below feature ideas carefully. There's like a million of them, and then we have to rank them 1 to 10. Oh my god, I'm not good at this. Alright, first one, culinary quest. Take on the role of master chef, find the best ingredients, create recipes, and keep that kitchen running through the dinner rush. I don't think I care that much about that, to be honest. We kind of already have cooking in The Sims. I think expanding it's fun, but I'd rather have like something new. Fan club creator. Immerse your Sims in fandom. Create fan clubs, collect memorabilia, express your love, and drive a craze that could take over the town. I don't want to expand celebrities in The Sims. Oh, that is kind of fun. Can I write fanfic? My 13-year-old self is like shaking right now. NPC story progression. Oh my god. Now your neighbors come to life. Sims outside of your household live their lives from birth, marriage, and death. Imagine the possibilities and the drama can start next door. That's number 1. Very interested. Number 10. Oh, we don't have to like rank these just yet, but I kind of would like to clarify, like I only am putting 10 for like the 10s, you know? Whereas like fan club creator is kind of meh, I don't really care. Same thing with culinary quest, I'm kind of like a meh on that. Shopping malls. All your retail needs under one roof. Hang out, find deals, and discover that perfect outfit for the night ahead in a full retail experience. Mall cop included. Wait, the idea of a mall is so fun, like having a food court and places to buy things. I know they kind of like did that retail thing with Get to Work, but I would love an expansion of that. I don't really know what you would buy, and like the idea of buying clothes in The Sims 4 is kind of pointless, but I still think that like places like that, malls are a cool idea. I mean, it's so common in real life, you know, that sort of thing. Cheer! Immerse yourself in the world of cheerleading, where focus is king and distractions are dangerous. Keep the team together, build routines, and make sure to stick the landing. I think that that seems very complicated to have your Sims pull off. My sister has done competitive cheerleading for like many years. These girls are very talented. Like they literally flip and fly and stuff. Like I just cannot imagine my Sims doing that very well, which is why the idea of them, like I don't want to have some kind of like high school cheer standing on the sidelines clapping. Like I want like competitive cheerleading. Like I want pyramids and I want tumbling. Like if we were gonna do cheer, that's what we need. Which is why I don't know what they're going for with this. I feel like The Sims is more suited towards like sideline cheering for other sports and less like competitive cheerleading, which is why I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. Ooh. That'd be really cool though if they added that. I'm still not sure. I don't know what to expect. Growing pains and life issues. Life is hard. Now your Sims feel those physical and emotional changes as they grow up. Realistic reactions and emotions bring deeper connections to the world around them. Now, don't we already have that? Didn't you already try that? To be honest though, something like that to expand my Sims personalities more and like expand how they're reacting is kind of cool to me. I'm gonna put that at 9 or 8. Where did I put it? 9. I'll take anything else you can give me to make my Sims more complex and emotional. Heists! Whether you're an aspiring Debbie or Danny Ocean, build your team to seek out and recover the stolen artifacts to return them to their rightful owners. Can you execute the perfect plan, or will your team end up in the slammer? Heists? Give me a better criminal career. Yes, please. That sounds like so much fun. Modern love and romance. From love at first sight to digital dating, discover a wide variety of relationship types for your Sims. Explore their desires, tastes, and preference. Take them on a journey, discover what works for them. Does that mean that we get to have like different relationship types? Like casual dating versus like, I mean, stuff like that. Online dating, can we do that? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, 10. Expand how that works in The Sims, please. American high schools, cafeteria cliques, racy relationships, and SAT struggles. The halls are alive with the sound of drama. Now, I can imagine a lot of people wouldn't care about this so much because, like, you're not all Americans, which is why, like, the idea of making it, like, American high school is kind of odd to me. I think that that could maybe not go over so well, but the idea of, like, expanded high school for my Sims, even if it's, like, you know, I don't know why they have to have the SAT. You could just have like standardized testing in general, but whatever. But like expanding how that works and having like cafeteria cliques and drama in your high schools, that's not like exclusively American, you know? And I think that sounds really fun. Like I'm super interested in that for my teens. And bands, go solo or build your supergroup, find your style and perform your way from YouTube celebrity to sold out stadiums. Feel the pressure and demands of keeping the band together, record company demands, and the needs of your adoring fans. That sounds kind of fun. I don't think I care like a ton about that, but I like the idea. I think it's very clear that when I'm looking at these things that expand my Sims like regular lives is more what I'm looking for, which is kind of lame maybe for some of you, but like, I mean, my top is like expanded high schools, NPC story progression, I cannot speak highly enough of, and like modern love and romance. I want romance updates for my Sims. Please, God, give me things like online dating. Please. I know I have to rank them from 1 to 10. Who do you think I am? Okay, number 1, NPC story progression. High school can be my second choice. No, modern love and romance is my second choice. High school's my third choice. Then growing pains and life issues, I think then heists, then bands, then shopping malls. I think then culinary quests, then cheer, then fan club creator. I don't know. It's hard to rank these things. I don't know. It's weird. All right, what's the next question? What do we got? Oh, wait. Please rank the following locales with 1 being your most wanted and 10 being your least wanted. I have to pick the kind of world I want? Okay, well, you know I've been saying for like years that I want some sort of mountain town, so I think I'm gonna put Swiss mountain town at the top. I think that I care the least about islands. We kind of already have that. Same thing with Scottish Highlands. I don't know, I feel like we have so much European stuff, right? That's why maybe like a Korean city would be really cool. Same thing with like a Chinese countryside. I think I'm more interested in like more variety in that sense. Same thing with like rainforest and beach town. I feel like we kind of already have those things. This is way too much pressure. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Can I just say yes? Can I say yes to them all? I don't know how to rank them. They give me too much power with these things. I'm like stressed. I get stressed doing surveys like this. It's as if my opinions actually matter too. Like I'm one person voting about this. There's gonna be a million people voting for this and they might not even do it. You know, like this is just a survey to like get a feel for what people want. It doesn't actually mean anything. This isn't like a confirmation of new content. They're just kind of seeing like, what do you guys want from us? Like what's the community looking for? How can we, you know, give you that? This is completely fake. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Why am I so stressed? I kind of just want to submit it. I don't know. Next. Oh, okay. Scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. How interested are you in the Sims team deepening the existing content below? Connections to family members outside of the household, emotions, being born with traits, short-term desires, family evolution outside of the household. Okay, we got a bunch of options here. I think that connections to family members and also family evolution, like that story progression, I really want like my grandma to do things. And I want like my uncle to have kids. You know, I think that kind of thing is very important to me. It seems like right now, unless you like very actively try, your Sims don't care about their outside of their immediate family, you know? Like they have their nuclear family of their like parents and siblings, but then like people outside of that, they don't really have any connection to. And you can try, you can make them close with their uncle, but like a lot of times like it doesn't even say they're cousins, you know? And like step siblings don't mean anything in the game. I wish that we had more of that. You know, as far as being born with traits go, that's an interesting one because in The Sims 3, if your sim had like a bad pregnancy, your baby could be born with traits. Same thing as far as like aging Sims up. If you like aged up your toddler to a child and you didn't potty train it, it might get a bad trait as a child that you can't change, which is kind of fun. Like The Sims 3, you had to read pregnancy books and stuff, and then if you didn't do that, your sim could end up being like evil or something when it was born, which I kind of like that sort of thing. And there are cheats where you can change them if you want to, so it doesn't really actually affect anything. I like genuinely kind of enjoy that concept, but I can see how people might not be interested in that. Like you might not want your sim to have a chance of turning out bad that way, but I kind of like that. And I don't think that it affects things too much because again, if you don't like it, you could change it. Like you can just go into cast the full edit mode and change your sim's traits. But if you want your sim to have a chance of turning out a bad person, they could. Same thing with like developing traits over time. I feel like they kind of tried to do that where you can use points to buy traits. I don't really care about those things. I think I like the Get Famous system more of how like your sim celebrities can get like quirks, like the emotion bomb quirk or like addicted to your phone where like if they use their phone a ton, they get like this trait temporarily where they're addicted to their phone. I think that's kind of cool. Where it isn't like actually like a huge deal kind of trait, but it's like kind of a fun, like here's this thing my sim developed. That's the kind of thing that I'm looking for with that. I think emotions are kind of lame in The Sims 4 right now, but I don't know how you would change them. So I don't really care about that. I wish that we had better long-term desires. Like I think that the aspirations we have right now don't actually mean anything. They seem more like tutorials to walk you through packs again, as opposed to like a lifetime wish, you know? I care less about the short-term desire though. We kind of have whims, but they don't really do anything. I would love to have more consequences of making or breaking relationships though. I think that is important. Because right now, like you can sort of break up with somebody, like you could cheat on them, dump them, and then honestly get back together with them kind of easily, which is sort of weird because in real life, you know, if you walked in on your wife kissing Santa, I don't think you'd be too pleased. It doesn't really do anything in The Sims. Sometimes they don't even react at all. No, you want me to rank them again? You know I'm not good at that. Okay. Okay. I think connection to family members and family evolution is my most important thing. Then developing traits over time and long-term desires I think are also both very important to me. No, being born with traits. That's what I want. Hang on. What am I Oh, this is so hard. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if what I just did lines up with my previous voting. I'm so stressed. I can't deal with the ranking. It causes me so much anxiety for some reason. I'm like, what if I mess it up? What if I do something wrong? What if I ruin The Sims 4 with my one singular vote as just being one person? They really were like, hey, it's gonna take you like 10 minutes to do, 8 to 10 minutes. I'm sitting here, it's like 20 minutes in. I don't even know when we're gonna be done. Oh, which of the following create a sim categories you wanna see more? Okay, give me more hair options. Give me more makeup, please, God. It says pick at least one and no more than 3 answers. Do you think that just picking 2 makes a statement? Because I don't want to act like I care about tops as much as I care about hair and makeup. Like, I want more hair and makeup. Makeup especially. We have such bad makeup in The Sims 4. That is so important to me. Like, it needs to look good on all skin tones and stuff. It doesn't. That's like the #1 priority in my mind. But same thing with hair and also hair colors. If we could get more hair colors, I would appreciate that. What new Create a Sim categories do you want to see added into The Sims 4? Pick at least 1 and no more than 3. I can only have 3 again. Okay. Some of these things are so important. I mean, a few of these things we have custom content for, things like heterochromia, like that CC sort of exists. I don't know how to pick just 3. This is so stressful. I think that stretch marks and scars are kind of important to me. And also body hair. I'm trying, like, so many people, I mean, people have all of these things, obviously, but like, Sims are Barbies. They don't have body hair. It's kind of weird. I don't know how it would look on them. Like, I don't know if it would look odd on them, because like body hair in The Sims 3 was kind of ugly, because it looked like it was like drawn on with like a crayon or something. But I imagine they could do it better in The Sims 4, you know? I don't know how to pick just 3. I don't like this question. This is causing me stress. I think these are my 3. I don't know. I don't like it. Rank the following life stages based on which you'd like to have more Create a Sim assets. Okay, we need more for toddlers, 100%. Honestly, I think this is the order that I think. I think this is the order I want. Toddlers 1, children 2, elders 3, adults 4, and young adults 5. I think most of the cast content we have in The Sims 4 is very directed towards young adults and teens. I want like things for people in their 50s, people in their 80s, you know, that sort of age range. I think we need more options. Like, give me less crop tops and more things that like everyone would feel comfortable wearing, you know? Because I mean, I don't wear crop tops. My mom doesn't wear crop tops. My grandma doesn't wear crop tops. I feel like we have a lot of stuff like that doesn't apply to like every age range, but kind of applies more to like teens and young adults. Obviously anyone can wear a crop top, but you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I think that we need more for like everyone except young adults because they've already focused on that so much. Toddlers are seriously lacking. So are children, to be honest. And like, I want some grandma clothes. We know I had a whole like campaign for more grandma stuff. It didn't work, but maybe this time with it being ranked my 3rd most desired option. But it's this, I feel strongly about this, I think. Please rank the following life stages based on what I want to see more gameplay for. Oh my god. Okay, obviously babies are #1. I mean, that's a very, very easy option. Teens aren't even on this, I think because they're treated sort of like young adults, which is sort of weird. I think that babies are #1. I would love to have babies be not objects. Elders #2. Children could use something better. I don't know what else, like what other kind of gameplay we could get for toddlers. Like, I think that I kind of agree with this layout also, because like, there's not much more you can give me for my toddlers. Like, they've got so much to do already and like skills to build, and they can't like have friends very very easily or anything. I think I care the least about gameplay for toddlers. I want more cast assets for them, but like as far as things, I mean, they've already got like they're living the life right now, you know? They've got iPads, they've got ball pits. Like what more can a baby want? Is this the last question on the survey? I'm stressed. Well, we did it. That was an interesting survey. The gameplay concepts were really cool. Like I'm legitimately very impressed by those ideas. These are a lot of things that I had never considered before. And I think obviously they know what we want to an extent. They see us saying things like, we want a farming pack, give me high school for my Sims. But I think it's really cool to see them like, you know, actually laying that out as like, here's an idea for a thing that we're talking about. Are you interested in this? And I also think that them showing us these things and asking us about them is really cool. Because again, they see what we say, but they actually have like physical numbers now of like this many people want us to like expand families better, you know? I love that they do this. I'm gonna clarify one more time. This is a survey, just throwing out ideas, testing the waters. This is not confirmed content at all, but it's still really cool to see. I will link the survey down below if you want to check it out. It says it'll take you 8 to 10 minutes. It took me 30, but I was talking it out, and I take these things too seriously, like an embarrassing amount. I'm not this. You don't have to be like me. And honestly, the idea of better babies and like better extended family really intrigues me. Also, story progression. I think that's like the most important thing to me on this whole survey was how they were talking about like having your neighbors actually do things. God, I want my neighbors to get married so badly. Like get married, have kids, get divorced. You know, like I want people to do things outside of my household. There are mods for that kind of stuff, but it sort of ends up a little bit of a mess. Like you'll get Judith Ward having kids with like 8 different men, which you don't necessarily always need. But I would love to have story progression in The Sims. Like that is a huge thing that it's lacking. I mean, right now, like I'm the only one that's like alive in this game. I'm the only person that ever actually changes or does anything. Like no one else ever has more kids. Their kids don't have more kids. It doesn't really do anything, you know? Like I want Malcolm Landgrab to grow up and like get married, have a kid, be a bad person just like his parents, you know, like that's my dream. I would love that. What do you think is the most important part of the survey? Honestly, baby story progression is my number 2, my top 2. Let me know in the comments, so let's talk about this. And please go take it. It only took a little bit of time. It's linked down below, but it'll also be on your Sims main menu. Like they'll plaster it up there for you guys to see. But like I said, I'm gonna go. So please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody. I'm thinking about babies and getting emotional. Can you imagine if they had like a baby update, like the toddler update, and they just dropped it on us like randomly and they're like, here, surprise, your babies aren't objects anymore. Wouldn't that be so cool? I would love that.